How's everybody doing out there in internet land? How y'all doing? What's up? What's all this model talk? What are you talking about? Hi, everybody. How's it going? Look at all these friends. We got Beepner, we got John, we got Raven, we got Jessica. Look at all the pals. We got Tom. Look at all this. So many friends. How'd they all get here? What do you mean? Like model? What's going on? What do you mean? What's all this talk about model stuff? What do you mean? Oh, I think I get it. I think I know what you're talking about. You noticed that I changed the picture in the background, right? Big Nap up there. Look at her go. She's the best. We like her a lot because she's got big boobs and she lets them hang out of her hoodie. It's very cool. I'm getting the hint that that's probably not it. Oh, wait. I know what it is. It's that table, right? I did not get a new table. I just cleaned it off. It's fine. The table over there, I just cleaned it off. It's not new. Yeah, that's it. No. Getting the hint, getting the feeling that's probably not it either. What else could it be? Oh! I figured it out. I know what everybody's talking now. I got it. Okay, so funny story. Something that nobody knows. This is behind the scenes. This rarely happens. It doesn't happen a lot. But sometimes I'll wake up and guess what? I'm a pretty princess sometimes. I don't know why that happens. It just so happened that today is the day that I was going to be streaming, and then I woke up and suddenly I'm a pretty princess. How's it going? So yeah, this happens sometimes. I don't know why it happens. It's just a thing that happens. My tiara it's on mail order. That'll be here at some indistinguishable point. But since I'm not always a pretty princess, I guess it's okay that we're still waiting on it. So yeah, I'm just a pretty princess sometimes. I am a plushie that somehow became a people princess somehow. Sometimes. How's it going, Reborn Weeb? How you doing? How's everybody? We're all doing good. It sounds like we're all doing fine. I'll have a tiara at some point. I'll get it all figured out. Like I said, all the details are still in the mail. They're just, it's the internet. The internet's slow. It takes time to get here sometimes. But yeah. Sometimes, now you know my horrible secret. Sometimes, I'm just a cute little princess. And I'm okay with it. I think it's fine. Yeah, right? Normally, I don't have... It's taken a while to get used to this stuff. Trust me. This is not science that I'm doing here. This is some kind of crazy doodle stuff that I'm still trying to work out with all this. It don't happen. I also could have just started out with I also realized that I probably could have just started the stream with, "Hey guys, look what a year on HRT does." I think that would have probably been the funnier joke now that I think about it. Hey guys, look what a year on HRT does. Does it work now? Is that... It's still funny, right? It's still good. It's still fun. It's still a funny joke. God, I'm funny. But I'm also cute and adorable. So, there we go. But thank you all for coming. We're going to get things going here because we're here. Who made my new model? It's actually created in a free program called VTuberKit by a fellow named Cupin. You can get it for free on itch.io if you want a model that's kind of like this one. But I just decided, hey, I want to be a pretty princess sometime. So it's not even like a model that I paid $1 bajillion for. It's just one you can make. How cool is that? Also, hey, if you're a member of our community and you want to be a part of a big old creative showcase, dude, you can go here. Nope, that's not how you type that. There we go. Boop. Exactly. Yeah. I look amazing. I look great. Looks fantastic. But yeah, if you want to be a part of a community showcase, there you go. There's an easy way to do it. If you make games, you make music, you make stuff, or if you're a streamer and you want to plug yourself, hey, we can do that. I'm going to be hosting that sometime in November. It's going to be really, really fun, so you should be a part of it. Also, check this out. You want to see something really, really cute? Check this out. Check this out. Check it out. Watch. How about that? How about that? Did you like that? Did you like that? Hello, Hazel Bunny! Isn't that amazing? Isn't that amazing? Also, I can throw things at myself. Isn't that truly blessed? It's plushy abuse. Exactly. That's going to be a little harder to figure out to make happen so that other people can do it, because I'm not affiliate anymore and it's all based on point redeems, but I can manually do it if I want. There. All right. So, video games, we play those here sometimes. So let's go ahead, hop over here. I'm going to go down here now. Whoop, whoop, like that. And then we're going to do this. And then we're going to do this right here. All right. Oh, you can do them with chat commands too? Hey, if so, then I will look it up. But so far, I've only messed around with making sure that I am the prettiest princess that, that everybody wanted to see. So, all right, we're gonna read a whole bunch of Butterfly Soup tonight. This is a very good video game. So who's ready for baseball, lesbians? Let's go! He tried to make a model of the software a while back and it looked cursed. Aww. It is a very specific style that I don't think will 100% work for everybody. All right, we're gonna hop into Mean's chapter. Mean is awesome. She has a very cool high voltage jacket. Let's go. Florida, oh no. This is the worst fate. Don't get too close to the water. Oh, come on, this is the point of a field trip to a bayou if we can't even go out to splash around a little. I mean, there might be alligators in there. It's probably dangerous. Mean sullenly trudges along the edge of the bayou with the rest of her classmates. I miss California. We just moved here a couple months ago. Before, the only white people I knew were Hayden and my teachers, but now every single kid in our class is white except me and June. I can't believe Hayden was right. Our school in California really wasn't anything like the rest of America. This bayou has a lot of biodiversity. Does anyone know what that means? Junso raises his hand. Their teacher pauses awkwardly before nodding to him. Sorry, how do you pronounce your name again? Junso? Can you repeat that? Junso? She nods and her brows furrowed, still looking lost. Is it okay if I just call you John instead? Ugh! God, I had teachers like this. I had teachers like this in school that were just absolutely awful to foreign exchange kids. I'm gonna call you Sally. It's like, oh, Jesus. Okay. Looking embarrassed, June ignores her and answers the question like nothing happened. Biodiversity is when a lot of different kinds of plants and animals are living somewhere. That's right, John. A variety of animals thrive in this habitat. Let's see which ones we can spot from here. Yeah, the Arthur shirt. Yes, Sarah? I see a fish in the water. Mean hisses to her twin under her breath as the lesson continues. What was that? Now the teacher's gonna think it's okay to call me Minnie or something. If people start calling me Minnie Mouse, that'll be the absolute worst. I don't think that's gonna happen. It better not. I hate Minnie Mouse. She's weak and wimpy looking. I bet if someone punched her in the gut, she'd just die. I'll go make teacher call you the right name. No, don't. I don't want to make a huge deal out of it. But you should make a huge deal out of it. It's your name. It's fine. John's close enough. It looks like the ant walk is ready for us now. Everyone, follow me. Their class continues down the trail, passing a group from another school. Many of the kids gawk at her and June with unabashed curiosity as they pass by. June Thayer. One boy pulls his eyes into slits with his fingers. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Ah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yep. Oh, this is Florida. Oh. What the? You want to go, dickhead? Fight me. Oh, he's mad. Oh, Jesus. I don't sound like that, bitch. Enraged Mean punches the kid in the face. Yeah! Yeah! Go Mean! Yes! Fantastic. He topples backward. There's a huge splash as he lands on his butt in the shallows of the bayou. Mean seizes his head before he can get up and dunks him into the muddy water. Drown his ass! Drown his ass! Get him, Gators! Mean, stop it! Hey, get off him! Half an hour later. Mean sits seething in the back seat of her as her dad drives her and June home. What's wrong with you? Are you brain damaged? Awesome. All right. Mean's gonna be just fine because she's got Cappy in her corner. What's wrong with you? Are you brain damaged? Now look, I have to pick you up in the middle of work because you couldn't behave yourself. I was good. I don't see why I have to be punished too. I didn't do anything wrong either. Your teacher said you tried to drown a boy. That's a lie. I was only holding him underwater so the alligators would bite him. Fantastic. That's not any better. Their dad curses and lays down on the horn as a Honda charges into their lane. Oh, he's going all in. The car launches forward with squealing tires. Her dad is racing to catch up to the offending Honda, his eyes wild. What's he doing? He's gone nuts. A horrible cold wash runs down Mean's spine as her dad maintains his breakneck speed beside the Honda and lays on the horn. June screams as her dad violently swerves into the Honda, threatening to collide with them. The other driver is forced to veer off the road to avoid crashing. Jesus! What's wrong with you? He was at fault. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it. What are you, crazy? You could have crashed. It's your fault for making me so mad in the first place. It's bullshit. How come no one else has kids as brain damaged as you? Disrespect me again and I'll really make you regret it. Mean remembers the time her dad threw a 3-pound paperweight at her head because she cut her hair short and goes quiet. Fuming, her dad pulls over to the side of the road so he can focus on yelling at them. Tomorrow at school, you say sorry to your teacher for causing so much trouble. Why should I have to apologize? I didn't do anything wrong. That jerk was asking for it. He was being racist and saying we don't know English. It doesn't matter what he said. What's gonna happen? You'll lose an arm if you don't hit him? Don't go crazy when things like that happen. What about what you just did? You just went ballistic 5 minutes ago. Can't you be more like your brother? June is so well behaved. You don't understand. You weren't there. You think you're the only one who's had a hard time in this world? People wouldn't even hire me because of my accent. Who wants a manager who's an immigrant? When I got rejected from job after job, what was I gonna do? Complain? Cry like a baby? Why do I have to sit through this lecture too? I didn't even do anything. Be quiet. It's an important life lesson. Just listen. If I get mad and if If I got mad like Beansaw and beat up all the people who rejected me, you know what would have happened? I would have landed in jail and you'd all starve to death. But that's not what happened. Instead, I just worked harder. I got certifications, studied day and night, and got rid of my accent. And then I was so much more qualified than all the white guys. Companies were forced to see how skilled I was. Yeah, so you have to be smart. Wasting time whining about it is never going to solve anything. This is you whining, Mean's dad imitates her in a high-pitched voice. Wah! So unfair! No fair! Wah! Cry, baby! Someday I'm gonna kill you. Someday I'm going to kill you. Is that so? Is that what you want to do? At home, Mean and June hold an emergency meeting in their room. This is an emergency meeting of the I Hate Dad Club. This is a really good club. Mean is going to kill that bot too. I don't know. She's fine. I got that one already. How's it going, Millie? It's okay, Mean. I got this one for us. Club President and Strike Force Commander Mean will read out our agenda for today. Our agenda today is complain about how much Dad sucks. If he's so good at not getting mad at work, how come he gets mad at us all the time? I mean, I feel like it's all connected. What do you mean? Maybe he bottles up all of his bad feelings at work, so when we do anything, he blows up on us. You're grumbling about being like, you didn't miss much. You didn't miss much. You're fine. You're fine. We only really just got started. The only thing you missed is a bunch of racism. So that was fun for everybody. What do you mean? Oh, you mean this? You mean this right here? You mean little old me? You can tell me I'm cute. You can tell me I'm adorable. I am. It's all true. You can actually say it. I'm not gonna argue. I don't argue facts. That's just the way it is. Sometimes I wake up and I'm a pretty princess. I don't know. Somehow it happens. Yeah, and you missed a Revengeance boss fight, basically. In his head, maybe it's okay for him to yell at us because he's our dad. Well, he's not allowed to yell at me for getting mad when he's not any better. I can't believe he sided with a teacher instead of me, coward. I hate racists. They should all die. I feel like he had a point about the fight you got into, though. What? You're demoted. You can't demote me. I'm the chief demoter, remember? Screw that. You're my own twin and you're betraying me? You were there too. You of all people should get how I feel. It's your fault I got in trouble. Dad's right that we shouldn't react like that to bullies. We should try to be the bigger person. No! They have to die! If other people are bad, we should get to be just as bad. Didn't you learn anything today? We don't get to be bad. It'll just get us in trouble. And when you talk back to Dad, it just makes him go crazy. When are you gonna learn? He's just like, Mom, how come no one will stand up against him except me? What's your idea then, genius? Be a wimpy loser like him? I don't know. Maybe if we just laugh along, the other kids will want to be our friends. Man. Racism sucks. I hate people. I am literally on Mean's side here. Like, I don't disagree with her. Mean, can you act? I guess. Why? Can you be in a video we're making? For English? Sure, what's the video? Dia reties her ponytail, but most of her short hair immediately falls out of the elastic and ends up framing her face. Mean gently tucks a curly lock behind Dia's ear, making her girlfriend blush as her fingertips brush her skin. We have to make a video about current events. So we chose Saving the Grey Wolves. Who's we? Us and Noelle? How come you guys keep getting these 3-person group projects? My teachers usually do groups of 4. There are 4 people projects. It's just that usually no one else wants to be in our group. Oh. That's why we need more people to act out the skit we wrote. Actually, if we just made a few simple cuts to the script, 3 people would be more than enough. Your feelings on the subject matter are distorting your judgment. No, we need 3 people for the wolf family alone. There's no point in showing an entire family of wolves, just a single wolf will suffice. No, it's more sad if there's also a mommy and daddy. Yeah, stop censoring our artistic vision. Yeah, the kid stays in the picture. 3 wolves howling at the moon on his shirt. I've never seen you 2 gang up on Noelle like this before. It's because she's wrong about this. If we're gonna make a video, it's our chance to create a masterpiece. We can make it so funny. Funny? It doesn't sound like the same thing Dia's going for. I want it to be like How to Be a Ninja. What's that? You haven't seen it? No? You have to watch it. It's the funniest video I've ever seen. I found it on this website called YouTube yesterday. Anybody ever heard of YouTube? You guys know YouTube? You want to flip out and kill people? I don't know, can you say flip out and kill people on YouTube now? Do they get mad? Oh no, my non-monetized videos are gonna be demonetized. I even converted it to MP4 online so I could watch it on my iPod. Oh my god. Mean puts one of Akarsha's earbuds on so she can hear the video. Akarsha takes the other. In the living room, 2 teenage boys do cartwheels and kip-ups to the song Kung Fu Fighting. Oh, they're both Asian. They look about our age. Hey you, wanna learn how to defend yourself? Aren't you tired of bullies picking on you all the time? Well then, How to Be a Ninja is the DVD for you. A boy in the video bows. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a big old boy. I don't know if I've ever seen 2 Asian kids like me starring in anything before. And they're being funny and everything. Already, Akarsha is cracking up so hard at the kid's line delivery, the iPod is quaking in her hands. I don't know, I don't feel right reading that, even though I know it's, you know, I don't feel right reading that out loud myself. That's just a me thing. Is to make loud, unnecessary sounds when you hit things. I've never seen a video like this in my whole life. It's hilarious. You must be able to transform into anything. An animal, a tree, a hoe! You must be able to imitate anyone. After a kung fu battle that culminates in one of the kids resorting to using a fake gun, the bloopers play. And we will be teaching you. The boys repeatedly dissolve into laughter over the accent they're doing. They look like they had so much fun making this, right? It's so inspirational. They're like our age and they made such an awesome video. If they can create something this iconic, so can we. Must I remind you that this is a school assignment that we are being graded on? We're still following the grading rubric. Are you? I don't see gun for an Academy Award on there. The script you 2 have written is wildly overambitious. Yeah. Under the table, Akarsha immobilizes one of Noelle's feet by sandwiching it between her own 2 feet like tongs. Got you! Captured! Oh, she's making a move. I'm not captured. Noelle wiggles her foot free when Akarsha tries to trap it again. Noelle retaliates by pinning one of Akarsha's feet against the leg of the table. No fair! I'm wearing flip-flops while you have real shoes. You gotta go easy on me. You chose the battlegrounds! You don't get to complain! What the hell? They always act so demented toward each other. Hey, when you're done playing footsies, can we talk about what you guys actually need from me? Akarsha and Noelle freeze, looking embarrassed. What? Hello? Because I'm acting in your project? Can you meet us at the park this weekend? Yeah, that's where they're filming. There's a kind of woodsy looking spot at the edge of it. Do I need to bring anything? Nope, just you. We're still working on the script, so we'll give it to you when you get there. We'll take care of the costumes too. Sakura and Yuki have a ton of stuff we can use, so they're gonna bring it all. I bet that's gonna work out wonderfully. You thought this was butterfly soup, not take a hike? Cool, I'll be there. The park. They're gonna bring a furry costume? That or like anime? When Min gets there, she spots Akarsha waiting in the shade under a tree. Where is everyone? Noelle said Dia's mom just picked her up. It's so annoying how Dia's mom has always been fine with Noelle, but not me. And Sakura and Yuki are running late because they couldn't find a hat they wanted to bring. Hungry like the wolf is not a period reference. We don't need Krista and Liz till the fourth scene or so I told them they could show up whenever. Wait, they're acting in it too? Yeah, we pretty much ended up summoning the entire baseball club to help. Min joins Akarsha under the shade. So, any progress on your crush? Didn't I already tell you I got rejected? You told me half-ass confession through fucking text before chickening out and passing it off as a joke. Well, I was flirting pretty hard before that happened, so either way, they should have gotten the message, or at least subliminally. Subliminally? Have you been listening to a thing I've been saying? Go big or go home. I literally can't even tell who it was you were flirting with. Okay, I know. What's next? Confessing to them on April Fool's Day? Actually, that's not a bad idea. You have got to be kidding me. When Dia and Noelle show up, Min runs over and presses a kiss to Dia's cheek. It's so cute every time. I told Dia that phrase meant hi a really long time ago. Maybe I should come clean about it now that we're actually dating. I don't want her to stop saying it though. Noelle warily hands Min her script. While we're waiting for the others, you can at least familiarize yourself with your lines. It's unseasonably hot out, so Min fans Dia with the script. Who am I playing? The Evil Hunter. Whoa, sick! So what do? Are you illiterate? Just read the script. I will, just give me the Spark Notes version first. To summarize, gray wolves are set to be removed from the endangered species list. I'll be playing a reporter. First, I'll interview an environmentalist, Dia. Next, I'll interview you, an evil hunter. Lastly, I'll interview a family of wolves on their opinion. During this last interview, the evil hunter kills the wolf pup played by Akarsha. You really don't like this script, huh? It's clearly biased. It doesn't make sense to extend special treatment to wolves just because they're cute and fuzzy. It makes sense in my heart. From an objective numerical standpoint, their populations have recovered enough that these protections are no longer needed. Humans have a thriving population too. Does that mean aliens are allowed to hunt us for sport? Min reads the script as they argue. It's physically battered and marked with edits. They must have been fighting over this for hours. Guys, wait, I have another idea. I just saw a video of a guy setting a pile of leaves on fire and it exploded. Can we try that? Can we try to work that into the video? No! Dia slips her hand into Min's as Akarsha and Noelle argue. Looks like we have some time to kill before everyone arrives. Min looks around the park. Oh, look at this. So many things we can look at. We can look at a rock or a dead tree stump. Let's look at the dog. Who doesn't like to look at the dog? Dia is almost in tears watching the dog run in circles around the park. He looks like a banana dipped in chocolate and he doesn't even know it. God, why God, the way you think is so fucking cute. The dog catches a frisbee with its mouth and brings it to its owner. Bucket, good boy. Bucket! Want me to ask if you can pet it? Nah, I think I can do it, thanks. Oh, sure, go for it. Don't worry, I'll take over if they don't let you pet it. Dia nods and hesitantly approaches the dog's owner. She stands about a foot behind him unnoticed. She must be psyching herself up to do it. Can I pet your dog? Wug! You scared me! Sure, you can pet him. Bucket happily rolls over on his back, exposing his belly. Yay! Dia gives the dog a heavy belly rub as he blissfully rises in the grass. Oh no, this is gonna go real bad, isn't it? Do you want to pet it too? She's talking to me! Pet the dog! We are petting the dog! What do you mean you can't pet the dog in butterfly soup too? Pet the damn dog. Mean rubs the dog's belly with both hands. Its rough fur is a little smelly. When she stops, the dog looks up at her expectantly. He's asking for more. You're still petting him too. He really wants a whole crew massaging him at once. After a solid 5 minutes, Bucket still hasn't had enough pets. It's okay, you can stop. I don't want to keep you guys all day. Oh, okay, thanks. Mean squeezes Dia's hand as the guy walks off with his dog. You did good talking to that guy. I'm trying to get better at it. Used to think I was just awkward because of my ear, but I think I partially picked it up from my mom. She's old and still scared of answering the phone and talking to strangers. I want to be different. Oh, I get that feeling. I don't want to be like my dad no matter what. That's why I'll never have kids. I'd never want to do the things he did to me to someone else. You wouldn't be like him. You're not a bad person. But I'm worried it's easy to do by accident. Man, she's really aware. Yeah. Wow. Let's look at the dog again. If I were in charge of naming that dog, I'd name him Banana Dipped in Chocolate. That's way too long. His first name can be Banana. Middle name, Dipped in. Dipped in! Last name, Chocolate. Yeah, feeding racist kid to gators isn't a crime. Nah, you can feed racist kids to gators. That's totally okay. That's still the exact same length. It's a dead husk of a tree stump. Dia, let's throw rocks at this tree stump. I bet we can knock the bark off of it. Okay. They survey the ground for rocks to throw, but there's only dirt and twigs. We should look around for big rocks. Good idea. Let's search for rocks on the dog. Mean scours the ground for rocks. Meanwhile, Dia watches the dog running around. There's a decently big slab laying in the dirt. This rock will work. Now we just need to find one for me, too. This one's for me? This one's for you. Mean scours the ground for rocks. Meanwhile, okay, I don't see any more rocks around here. We should look somewhere else. Esther is seated at the bench, fiddling with the camcorder. Oh, you're here too. Yeah, I'm being the cameraman. Akarsha kept insisting I'd be good at it because I am artsy. Did she do something to her hair? It looks way different than usual. It's very cute. I like it a lot, actually. Wow, your hair's so flat today. Thanks. Esther gives her a weird look. Meanwhile, Dia searches the ground for big rocks. What are you doing? Looking for rocks. Have you seen any? There's a pretty big one over there. Esther points to a large stone on the ground. Thanks. That one's as big as my fist. Yeah, this'll work. Work for what? Esther's playing with the camcorder settings. Okay. Yeah! Mean hurls a rock at the dead stump. Yeah, throwing rocks at dead tree stumps is pretty fucking metal, I have to say. You can even throw things at me. I'm not gonna fall apart though. It hits it with a thwack, causing a small piece of dry bark to break off. cool. Yeah, she's so impressed by me. I bet she wants to kiss me so bad. Dia follows Mean's lead and fires a rock at the stump. It slams into the stump so hard that half of it explodes into a shower of bark shards. Whoa! That was so bad. It's probably because I had, when I demoed it earlier, I had game audio muted, and all of my game audio right now is run through one source. That's probably what did it. That was so badass! Thanks. She's the most perfect girl in the world. Mean has to hold herself back from grabbing Dia and kissing her senseless. I wish we didn't have to hide that we're dating. I get why we have to, but I wish I could just shout it from the mountaintops that you're my girlfriend. It's still true even if you can't say it, but it'd be nice to say it so everyone knows. Yeah, I know what you mean. I wish we could go on more dates. I want to go everywhere with you. The aquarium, PetSmart, Home Depot lights section, airplane. Airplane? Wait, do you like flying? Not really. I like looking out the window and eating the pretzel packet. Southwest gives you a little stir with your drink that's shaped like a heart, but that's it. They're gonna get thrown out of PetSmart. Yeah. We haven't done it together before though, so I think it'd be fun. Dia is fantastic. She is like the best head on her shoulders of anyone. I want to see how you react to it. Me too. I want to see your face when they give you the heart-shaped stirrer thing. We should each ask for a different free beverage and share, so I get to try 2 drinks instead of just 1. Imagining it makes Mean's heart feel like it's going to explode. Forgetting her surroundings, Mean surges forward to kiss her, just as Dia does the same, causing their mouths to crash together unexpectedly hard. Ow! Sorry, got too excited. That was the worst kiss ever. Let's redo it. What? Won't people see us? Oops, I forgot. Maybe we should lie down in the grass. Huh? Why? That way it'll look like we're just wrestling. We're just gonna wrestle. Dia lies down and Mean gets on top of her and starts making out with her. It doesn't look anything like wrestling. Y'all, this is so bad. This is the worst kayfabe I've ever seen. Why touch grass when you could smooch on it? Exactly. Dia clutches at Mean's back as Mean presses a kiss after kiss to her lips. You're so cute. Do you know that? Maybe a little. Dia still goes underneath her, suddenly looking uncomfortable. What's wrong? A bug crawled under my shirt! Dia sits up and unsuccessfully gropes around under her hoodie for the bug. Every neuron in Mean's brain misfires as Dia hikes her hoodie all the way up over her bra, exposing her bare torso. Somebody screenshot this exact text box and send it to Iffy right now. Send this text box to Iffy right now. I'll do it for good measure too. Here we go. Hop over to Twitter. If we all send it to her at the same time. There we go. All right. Just everybody send her this one text box. It's just a great idea. Ooh. I'm looking respectfully. Don't know where it went. Mina's so distracted, she takes a few seconds to notice a bug crawling on Dia's chest. Oh, it's just a beetle. I got it. She grabs a hold of it just as Akarsha and Noelle come jogging up to them. Everyone has arrived. We should get in the costume now. Whoa! Dia frantically pulls her hoodie back down. Oh, whoa. I think I was just helping her. A bug crawled up her shirt. Where was it gonna crawl next? Down her pants? What the fuck? That's not what was happening. Look, the bug's right here. Mean raises her hand to show it to them, but it's gone. It must have flown off. I mean, I'm not judging, but if I had a ticket to Boob City, I know what I'd be doing too. Karsha's got everything figured out, man. But literally here in broad daylight? Really? Oh, for fuck's sakes, we weren't doing anything. Flying southwest of Boob City. Dee's face is still flushed pink as they walk over to the others hand in hand. Hey, is she making you uncomfortable? I can make her stop. It's okay. Thanks for asking. I feel pampered with you. Good, because you deserve to be pampered. The group gathers around Sakura and Yuki as they haul a pile of clothes and props out of their duffel bag. Sorry we're late. I was turning my closet upside down trying to find everything. Yeah, she's got a bleach shirt on. Nice. Any objectives if I play music from my phone? Are you gonna play anime openings? Maybe. Then yes. How about K-pop? I just discovered this amazing group called Super Junior. I don't know what that is. Can you play one song? Yosh! She plays a song on her phone speakers and tries to untangle a Nerf gun from the coat belt. This is a song that I don't know. Oh, this isn't so bad. Isn't it great? Korean guys are so much better than American guys. How so? They're all so beautiful and kind-hearted, not smelly pervs like the guys here. This is a really good face. Yuki, you got a real good face here. This is good. I need to find myself an oppa. This is weird. Should I say something? I guess she doesn't mean any harm by it. She's trying to appreciate the culture. Popping in to see the new digs? What do you mean new digs? What do you mean? Oh, you mean these? You mean the fact that I woke up this morning and I was a pretty princess and it's okay, yes, you can tell me I'm cute because I know it, I'm very adorable. That's right, I am! Here, Min, this trench coat's yours. It's my brother's Yoite costume. It's supposed to have a hat too, but I think he lost it. Yoite? The fuck is that? From this amazing series, Nobody No. Duh. Wait a minute. Is this all anime stuff? I called it. Gonna play YouTube catch up. Oh boy, that bleach shirt. Yeah. Yes. I'm loving the references here. I believe the correct term is cosplay. You didn't have a bleach shirt, but you know people who did. Bam. You know, some say you never actually recover from that. What? Akarsha, I thought you meant normal costumes like Halloween costumes. You didn't ask, so what the fuck are you wearing? This is a real good look. Oh my god. I fucking love this game, man. This is so good. My baby wolf costume. How do I look? Ah, it's so good. Like someone wearing cat ears is really gonna come across as wolf. Yuki, this would have been more convincing if you had fursuits. Fursuits are so expensive though. I might become a doctor just to be able to afford them someday. She wants one. Also, you guys don't have to call me Yuki anymore. I realized a few days ago I'm going by a Japanese name in real life is kinda weird if you're not actually Japanese. Me too, actually. Even if we love anime, it's a bit much. It took you all the way till now to realize that? Well, better late than never, thank God. So what are your names? Grace. Grace? What the? And my real name is Saida. Well, at least that one sounds kinda like Sakura. Akarsha, what does your outfit have to do with being a wolf? You only need the ears and paws to get the point across. So you're saying I should be naked? No, I'm not! Oh my god, though. It's so good! With the paws and the ears. Dia holds up her environmentalist costume. Where do I change? I use the restroom over there, so it's just one family room. So you'll all have to take turns getting changed. Noelle's being a sussy baka. Unless, you know, you want Mean to get more bugs off of you. You freak whore! You're deranged if you think I'm fucking her in a park bathroom. One-way ticket to Boob City. You've come back to Catmaid. Yes, you have. Butterfly soup's incredible, y'all. But stop calling my girlfriend Boob City. Why are you so obsessed with that phrase now? I'll go now. In the meantime, Mean, can you help me pitch the tent? It's going to be the setting of your first scene. Boob City. Fine. I can help too, since I don't need to be in costume. Mean helps Esther and Noelle carry the box with the tent in it. I don't understand why Akarsha keeps making those crass jokes about you two. It's not as if two girls can actually have sexual relations. Oh, Noelle. Honey, honey, honey. Honey, sweetie pie baby doll. Honey, honey, sweetie. How's it going, Pim? How you doing? Oh, you mean I'm cute? You know, because I woke up as a pretty princess this morning. Yes, I am cute and adorable, and I will allow you to call me as such. Sometimes I just wake up and I'm a pretty princess. It happens. I've just decided to embrace it. It's not as if two girls can actually have sexual relations. What the hell are you talking about? Yes, they can? Are you dense? Humans weren't evolved for that. The anatomy makes it impossible. How's it impossible? You can use other body parts like your fingers. Fingers? You must be mistaken. Are we really having this conversation right now? No, it's true. I mean, girls love manga is a thing. What? Did you think lesbians give up sex for life? Oh, Noelle! Noelle, baby doll, sweetie pie, honey bunch, sweetheart. Oh, no. Oh, poor Noelle. Is she serious? How sheltered is she? Noelle is so shocked that she doesn't speak for a while. Esther wipes sweat off her brow and points to clearing in the sky. Points to a clearing at the dry grass. That spot over there might look nice on film. Isn't it a bit close to the ravine, though? There's a steep downhill slope right behind it. She's gonna go home and Google it. What's the dumbest thing that you've ever Googled in a moment where you were legit unsure you screwed something up really bad? I'll tell you mine, because I actually discussed it with somebody else today. About a year or two ago, I was using an apple peeler and I sliced the side of my finger open and it wouldn't stop bleeding. For like an hour, it just kept going. And I was like, I would sit there and put like 20 minutes of pressure on it. And then I was like, why is it still going? The first thing I Googled afterward was, can fingers have arteries? Spraying compressed air on your butt, okay? Can fingers have arteries? I thought I was like, am I gonna die? Is this how I go out? Cutting my finger open? And I reached the drawer without looking and grabbed the knife by the blade. I guess this is how that's what I started thinking. I was like, wait a minute, it's not stopping. Can you have arteries in your fingers and not know it? Gauze and surgical tape. I didn't have any. I cannot think of my stupid Googles, but man, I know I've looked up dumb shit. Oh God, X-Acto knives are the worst. Yep, I've caught myself on one of those once before too. Well, there you go. Can you believe that I actually have to convince people that I'm stupid? Like, so many people have to convince people that they're smart. I am the only person that has to convince people. No, I promise you, I'm very stupid. And no, you're so smart. You're an audio engineer. That's really smart stuff. Like, no, I believe me when I say I'm a complete idiot, a gigantic doofus. So, it's not like the tent's gonna teleport backwards after we've nailed it down. Yeah, unless a typhoon blows us over, I think it'll be fine. Alright, I see that I'm outnumbered, but don't say I didn't warn you. Mien hears rustling behind her. She turns around and sees Akarsha making a leaf pile. All people are idiots sometimes. I got 2 spots of frostbite. Damn it, Cap! Damn it, Cap! Wait, is she trying the exploding leaf thing? Akarsha, that's not allowed! Canada is a scary place. As Noelle chases after Akarsha, Mien and Esther lay out their tent in the spot they picked. She's so freaking anal. She's probably sexually attracted to laws. She's probably sexually attracted to laws. I bet she loses her mind whenever she sees jaywalkers. Law sexual. That's Cap. Cap's a lawyer. Cap, are you sexually attracted to laws? And if so, what is the most attractive law? You didn't know it contained liquid nitrogen. You just wanted to make sure your underwear didn't smell bad. Oh no. She does. It's like she thinks someone's gonna go, "Good job, Noelle, you're the best at following the rules," and give her a gold star for it. The most attractive law is the obscenity law. Mien squints in confusion at the steps to set up the tent. I can't picture this shit. Where do the poles go? They crisscross in the middle, see? Here, just hold the end and stick it through the metal ring. Like magic, the tent pops out into the third dimension. Holy shit, you're like a camping prodigy. You're a camping prodigy. I mean, all I did was follow the instructions. Now we just have to drive the stakes into the ground. Mien pounds each stake into the dirt with a large stone, enthralled that hitting something is actually constructive for once. Fuck yeah! Meanwhile, Esther takes her sketchbook out of her backpack and starts writing in it. What are you doing? Esther stops, looking embarrassed. I'm writing down what you said earlier as inspiration for my webcomic. Like, for character dialogue. I've started doing this whenever something interesting happens so I can remember later. Huh? What'd I say that was interesting? You said I was a camping prodigy, you know, instead of prodigy? What's so special about that? They're pretty much the same anyway. I don't know, I just thought it was a neat detail. Obviously I'll only use it if you're okay with it though. I mean, sure, I don't really care. What's it for again? A comic? Yep. What, like Garfield? No, it's nothing like that. It's still a work in progress, but basically it's about a bunch of teenagers who have the power to shift into alternate dimensions. So like sci-fi-y, I guess. Oh, so it's like a superhero comic. No, there's no supervillains or anything. All their problems come from the way they use their own powers. Animorphs, there you go. Like, while you're in a parallel universe, you're gone from your original universe, right? But what if you get tied up with something while there and you can't come back? Well, that would suck ass. I wouldn't get to see Dia or my friends anymore. Exactly. No one from the world you left behind would know why you disappeared, and you'd become a missing person there. I always get so stressed out about when I'm reading Narnia and time travel stories. I've never heard her talk so much before. She must really be hyped about her webcomic. Anyway, a lot of miscommunication happens between the characters because of issues like that. No offense, but I can't stand stories that revolve around misunderstandings. It's so frustrating when the whole problem is literally just people being bad at talking. If you hurt someone, it should be on purpose. But those kinds of problems are the most realistic. In real life, people hurt each other by accident all the time. That's big true. Like how? You know how before our school became 93% Asian, it used to have a football team? They died because Asians don't care about football, right? Same as the real baseball team. Yeah, no one would go to the games. As a last-ditch effort to help them last year, my math teacher offered us 2 points of extra credit for coming to a football game. So I went to help my grade. But as soon as I got home, my dad yelled at me for being at a game instead of studying. He didn't get that we had the same exact goal, me getting good grades. Wait, what ethnicity are you? Huh? I'm black and Chinese. And your dad's the black one? Yeah, he is? I didn't know black people cared about oh boy. Oh! Yeah, this game's a lot. Mean has to kill all racists. Sorry, Mean. That's like pretty racist of you to say. Bewildered, Mean completely misses the tent stake she was trying to hit. Huh? How is it racist? Why did you assume black people don't care about their grades? I didn't mean it as a diss or anything. I don't care about grades either. It's not like I was looking down on them. But why even bring my race into it like that? I was just asking a question. Didn't you bring up race first? You were talking about Asians. I'm Asian, so I'm allowed to say that. Sure, whatever. If I knew you were so fucking sensitive about it, I wouldn't have asked in the first place. Wow, so instead of saying sorry, you're insulting me? Why the hell should I apologize? I wasn't even trying to be offensive. It's not like I purposefully called you the N-word or something. Wow, thanks for not calling me the N-word. I'm just saying you're overreacting. There's real racist people out there who hate minorities, and you're calling me racist just because I accidentally made one little mistake? It's not just one little mistake. You say weird, ignorant stuff like this all the time. No, I don't. Like what? Like when you randomly told me my hair was flat? What was that even supposed to... Like, what was I even supposed to say to that? Yours too? Get a grip. That's not even real racism. You're seriously trying to explain what racism is to me, a black and Chinese person? Look, I'm a minority too. Us even fighting is so dumb. You being Asian doesn't mean you're not racist. The worst racism I've ever seen was when I went to China. God, you're being so stupid. Esther throws her steak down and storms up. Oh, Jesus. Whoa. Ah, this is rough. I was told that this game went places, but man, I was not expecting it to go this hard. Dumbfounded, Mean just stands there with her heart racing a mile a minute. How did it blow up like this? I wasn't even trying to start something. Shit, did anyone else hear us fighting? Mean nervously looks around, paranoid that her friends heard what happened. It's hard to tell if they did. Mean frantically hammers the last stake in place, her stomach churning with a mixture of shame and panic. She hears footsteps behind her, nearly has a heart attack when she turns to see Krissa walking over. Oh, fuck! What if Esther told Krista I'm racist against black people? She's black too. I don't want her to hate me. She might even kick me off the team. Need any help with the tent? Nah, I'm good. I guess you could say it's not tent to be. Hey! I love Krissa. Krissa is awesome. I should be extra careful not to offend her. Aha! Great joke. Thank you. I feel like not enough people appreciate my puns. Hey! I found the character I most relate to in the video game. I found her. My spirit animal. Having donned her reporter costume, Noelle returns to place a sleeping bag inside the tent. Oh, look at her go. Oh my god, she's got the North High jacket from Haruhi on. You look at the pocket. Mean, it's your turn to get changed. Where did Esther go? We're about to start shooting. I'm sure Mean will do nothing but make things worse. No, it'll be fine. I can't tell her Esther left because she thinks I'm racist. She just randomly walked off. What? How come? Who knows? She's so weird. In the park's restroom, Ming quickly changes into her evil hunter getup. I'm gonna be sweating buckets wearing all this in this weather. Thank God they couldn't find the hat. This would have been worse. Dia perks up when Mean rejoins the group. You look cool. You should get a coat like that for real. Normally this would send Mean over the moon, but she feels so sick to her stomach she can't properly appreciate it. Yeah, we just did the really awful part. That was really rough and hard to get through. That was fun doofa. Is that the cat from The World Ends With You? It might be. It wouldn't shock me. I mean, this video game definitely references literally everything, so. Thanks. It's me, your racist girlfriend. Oh, Jesus. Dia definitely wouldn't want to be with me anymore if she found out that I was a racist. Do I look okay? You look cute in glasses. Is this character from something? It does kind of give off nerdy animal lover energy. No idea. Esther, I like your hair. Oh yeah? Thanks. Bun buddies! Bun buddies. Yay! All right, Esther's here. It's okay. They begin shooting the first scene in front of some trees. This is the Channel 2 News reporting from Boise, Idaho. Environmentalists have been in an uproar ever since the Obama administration approved the delisting of gray wolves from the endangered species list. Even replaying the conversation in her mind is getting me worked up again. I can't believe Esther had the nerve to call me racist. When we were in Florida, kids used to call me and my brother River and tried to beat us up. Why would I be racist when I hate racists more than anyone? It doesn't make sense. I wasn't even trying to insult her. Like, good luck going through life getting offended by every tiny thing you see, right? Are my standards just totally messed up or something? Oh, are we the baddies? Mean stomps on a random twig and crushes it to tiny pieces beneath her combat boots. What's wrong? Ugh, I'm just having a weird day. Do you think I'm racist? Huh? No? How come? You're good to me and curious about other cultures. Why? No reason. Just checking. Okay, we got it. Let's move on to the next shot. Dia goes over to stand in front of the camera. Ma'am, can you introduce yourself? I'm an environmentalist who's a great wildlife ecology, and my research has led me to believe that. Bro, can you speak up a little? After a few takes, they manage to capture a halfway audible clip of Dia talking and move on to the next scene. Soon it's time for Evil Hunter's interview. Mean reviews her lines before getting into place. Okay, I'm set up. Action. Next, I'm interviewing a hunter who's camped out in the Idaho wilderness. Hello there. How do you feel about the removal of gray wolves from the endangered species list? Esther could straight up ruin my whole life if she said something right now. Yes? Give me a minute. I just woke up. It's the afternoon. The sleeping bag I was sleeping on was full of rocks. Anyway, I feel ecstatic about the delisting. I can't wait to kill tons of wolves. Hold up, cut! You skipped a line. What line? The part about how delisting removed protections for wolves and hunters? All right. Hello there. How do you feel about the removal of gray wolves from the endangered species list? I feel ecstatic. The delisting removed protections for wolves in Idaho and sweating profusely Mean tries to focus and remembers her line. Ma'am? Hello? Internet's dead again. That's cool. I don't know why this is happening now. This is really cool. This makes me happy. All right. I think we're back. I think things are good. We will probably just do a chapter tonight, I am imagining, because I'm not sure why that's happening. My internet's been pretty fine all day, so not sure what happened there. That's a bummer, though. I'll wait till more people notice that we're back, at least. Okay. All right, yeah, it looks fine now. All right. Hello. Hi. All right. Ma'am? Hello? Don't call me ma'am. What? Why not? I don't like it. I'm not a woman or something. Are we talking about your character or in real life? Cut. Come on, don't break the fourth wall. After me and botches her 10th try, Noelle looks about ready to explode. Are you even trying right now? We're gonna be stuck here all day because of you. Shut up! I am too trying! Why don't we take a little break? It'll probably help us all reset. Yeah, let's go stare at the lake or something. We can all hide all our backpacks and stuff in the tent. I guess it can't hurt. The group trudges over to the lake. Dia sits down with me by the water's edge. Let's see, look at the lake, study our lines again, or glance over at Esther. Whew! Boy, these are some choices. Let's go. Let's check on Esther. Let's see how our good pal Esther is doing. Esther is sitting with Grace and Saida on a nearby log. Should I try to talk to her? That might piss her off even worse. I probably shouldn't. I wish my hair would go prematurely gray. Having white hair would be so cool. Me too. Even though no one else would see it? That's not true. I can show my hair to my family and other girls. It's true. She used to charge other girls $20 to see her hair in the girls' bathroom. That's making the best of your situation. How'd you know? Did you guys pay to see it? Yeah. If you're interested, Esther, I'll let you see it for a special discount of $10. I'll pass. You sure? Limited time offer. Why is it limited time? Your hair's always gonna be there. She's a future CEO. For all you know, I could be dyeing a crazy new color every day. It would be it could be blue, purple, pink, and you'll never even know unless you check. Oh crap, maybe I should pay to see it again. You're seriously falling for that? Let's study our lines again. Mean rereads the script. She reaches the end of the packet. She flips it over to make sure that there's nothing on the back. To her horror, the backside is covered with a dense array of numbers and numerical operations. The heck is this? It looks like a serial killer wrote on it. Oh, that's just a puzzle I made up. Using the digits 1, 2, 5, and 7 only once each, you create an expression using any operations that result in an integer from 0 to 100. What in the actual hell would possess you to do that? It's called curiosity. When I look at a clock, I like to make the numbers do this. When I look at a clock, it's because I want to know what time it is. God, you're fucked in the head. Oh, I hate nature-y lakes like this. Why? It's nice here. It just reminds me of the shit that happened to me in Florida. Oh yeah, Noelle definitely has a lot of a flat cap energy. What happened? I mean, it's pretty much the same as the other stories I told you. I was just on a field trip and got ruined by racists, so now places like this are cursed. What did you mean earlier about not being a woman? Do you mean like age-wise? It's hard to explain. I've never really told this to anyone before. It's probably gonna be confusing. That's okay. I don't really like being thought of as a girl. But I'm 100% removed from. But I'm not 100% removed from it, if that makes sense. Being called a woman or a lady is way worse. Like, disgusting. I definitely don't want strangers seeing it to think, oh, that's a woman. What do you want them to think? I don't know. I'm still figuring that part out. Dia tilts her head, perplexed. You can take time to figure it out. You don't need to know all this stuff. You don't need to know it intrinsically. You take time to figure that stuff out. It's fine. Take your time. Discover you. Discover the real you. Don't get me wrong, girl is my favorite gender. Like, you're a girl, and you're the best thing that ever happened to me. I just only feel any connection to being a girl in really specific situations. No, I know. Sorry, I'm just trying to wrap my head around it. Can I still call you my girlfriend? Yeah, I like being your girlfriend, and I like being a lesbian. I'm not that into being a girl part, but I relate super hard with the no interest in men part. Shout out the girls, gotta be one of my favorite genders. Hell yeah! It's more stuff like being called ma'am or missus that really skeeves me out. I know it doesn't make that much sense, like gender's not real in the first place, so no, it makes sense. Feels like I already knew that before you said it. You're okay with it? To men's relief, Dia nods. It's very you. It's kind of cool. You're like a gender outlaw. Yeah, that's me. I'm so lucky to have the sweetest, kindest, purest girlfriend in the world who has to be protected at all costs. I definitely can't let her find out about the racist thing. Ming continues watching the clear, rippling water. All of a sudden, Noelle yelps and turns indignantly to Akarsha. Did you just throw a rock at me? Nope, maybe it was the water. The water threw a rock at me. It's just a little pebble, right? I bet the waves could have picked it up. She definitely threw the rock at her. Krista sighs from the bench she and Liz were sitting on. Why is it that wherever we go, we end up babysitting people? Do you think it's a firstborn child syndrome? You might be onto something. My siblings are pretty immature, so it's usually up to me to make sure the house doesn't burn down. It was an Octorok! I'm surprised they didn't make that joke, given all of the references this game has made, already. What if we started acting really immature too? Then someone else will be forced to pick up the slack. How do you propose we do that? I don't know, maybe we should just start talking with no filter. Instead of thinking about what we say, just say whatever pops into our brains first. Very interesting. After a brief break, the group gets back to filming. Take 11, action. Hello, how do you feel about the removal of gray wolves from the endangered species list? I feel ecstatic. The delisting removed protections for wolves in Idaho and Montana. Now it's legal for me to hunt them. I can't wait to kill tons of wolves. When they finally get through the whole scene, Dia rewards me with a quick peck on the cheek. Good job. I'm all sweaty and nasty now. You don't have to do that. You're not nasty. I don't mind it. Noelle grumbles as she sits next to Akarsha at the picnic table and takes a sip of water. I still can't believe you threw a rock at my face. Hey, this is a gross exaggeration. Wait, so you admit that it was you who threw it now? First of all, I lobbed it. Second of all, I lobbed it at her neck, not her face. Well, it hit my face. Intent matters here. You're making it sound way worse than it really was. Yeah, intent doesn't matter. I didn't mean to hurt Esther's feelings either. Min uneasily glances over at Esther. She's reviewing the footage on the camcorder. Talk to her! I'm begging you! Please! I wish the whole thing never happened. Okay, we're good to start the Wolf family interview. Yes! I call being the wolf mom. Wait, I wanted to be the mommy too. Well, I definitely don't want to be the dad. It could be two moms, adopted. Wolf mom and wolf mom number 2. Wolf mom number 2 definitely sounds like the inferior one though. There's gotta be a way to make them sound equal. How about there's always 2 versions of Pokemon like Diamond and Pearl? Does this really matter? Hey, this is a scene where I kill Akarsha, right? Aren't I supposed to have a gun? Oh, I brought a Nerf gun you can use. It's in the tent with the other stuff. Okay, I'll go get it. Min rummages through the duffel bag of costumes in search of the Nerf gun. Wait, Min-So, is the microphone in there too? I don't know, look for it yourself. Noelle sneezes as she steps into the dusty tent. What is better, diamond or pearl? I think they're all bad, so don't ask me. Shut up. Shut up! Noelle joins Mine by the duffel bag. Suddenly, Noelle frowns at her. What? You got a problem or something? For one heart-stopping moment, Mine's sure she's been exposed as racist somehow, but soon realizes Noelle is just glaring at the dirt that she tracked into the tent. Hey, how's it going? Nutrient Sunday. How you doing? Yeah, this game's awesome. Like, I absolutely loved the first one. And this one has been a delight. This one's actually hitting a whole lot harder, though. It's pretty, it's been a little oofa-doofa. This shit goes real hard. Hope you're doing well. For one heart-stopping moment, Mine's sure she's been exposed as racist somehow, but she soon realized Noelle is just glaring at the dirt that she tracked into the tent. Favorite 2 games ever? Nice. Yeah, they're going to rank pretty high on my Game of the Year list this year, I think, in terms of games that I've played. I think that these are going to go pretty high, because that first one, that one slapped, and this one just going real hard right now. You wore your boots inside? You're getting dirt everywhere. Oh, that's it? Oh, it's barely anything. Yeah, I feel like this one's kind of like hitting notes that I think I had thought in the first one. Like, obviously, like, there's a lot of things that could really be talked about here, and they hinted at a lot of it, obviously, but now they're just taking it on, like, head first. You got a leaf on the sleeping bag already, see? Just brush it off, who cares? I care, you are the one responsible, so you should be the one to brush it off. It's just one fucking leaf, stop splitting hairs over nothing. You're the one being difficult here, just apologize and get the leaf off. You really want me to get that leaf off? Take this! Mine grabs one end of the sleeping bag and swings it at Jesus Christ! It whaps Noelle in the torso. Hey, I'm telling on you. Go ahead and try it, turbo nerd! Noelle seizes a handful of the sleeping bag from Mine and tries to land another blow. God, yeah, like swinging a sleeping bag at somebody is definitely also death metal music worthy. Noelle, yeah, she's just taking a beating today in all manner of speaking. Noelle seizes a handful of the sleeping bag as Mine tries to land another blow. You gormless brute! The fuck do you mean I'm wormless? Take that back! Mine yanks the sleeping bag hard. It slips from Noelle's grasp, sending Mine hurtling backwards. Whoa! Mine loses her balance completely and falls backward into the wall of the tent. She hits the ground butt first, pinning the fabric of the tent down with her weight. I know what's happening here. The tent collapses, blanketing its occupants in nylon. Mine feels herself sliding backwards down a slope. The tent's rolling down the hill. Mine and Noelle blindly tumble down the hill with their limbs wrapped in tent, screaming all the way. Eventually, they crash into a large bush at the bottom of the ravine. Mine crawls out of the tangled mess, spitting dirt and twigs out of her mouth. Oh, how I despise you. Noelle gathers the tent in her arms and tries to trudge back up to the park with her socks. What happened to your shoes? I took them off before coming to the tent like a civilized person. See, that's why keeping them on is better. I win. No, you don't. The situation would never arise under normal circumstances. Look how much faster I'm walking than you. See? Loser. Mine looks back and sees how far behind. Man, Mine's kind of mean. Yeah, I mean, I get it. It's funny. I get it. But man, she's just kind of laying it in today in a way that's really unflattering. She looks pretty pathetic dragging a tent through the dirt. Mine reluctantly goes back and yanks the tent away from her. What's the matter with you today? What? Generally speaking, you strike me as someone who can't take criticism, but you haven't blown up on me like this for months. Did something happen between you and Esther? What? No, why? During our scene, you kept eyeing her like she was going to bite you. Oh, hell. If even fucking Noelle can tell, I might as well be wearing a neon sign around saying what happened. We sort of got in a fight. She got all offended by something I said. What did you say? I don't even want to say it. It's so fucking embarrassing. I kind of was like, I didn't know black people cared about grades. What? Why? I don't know. None of my classes ever had black people in them. So I felt like I was learning something new from the story she was telling me. I was just trying to express that. So you decided to tell her you held a bigoted belief that only changed after a random anecdote she shared? I wasn't thinking, okay? It's easy to pick apart now in hindsight, but the whole thing happened in like 5 seconds. I didn't even have anything against her or black people in general. Come on, you know me. When I hate someone, I let them know. Yes, I'm well aware of that. So it should have been obvious I didn't mean anything bad by it. When people do Asian accents or say weird stuff about Koreans, I don't flip out. You don't? That time we were walking around and got konnichiwa, you were furious. That was coming from a white creep, and it was clearly hateful. But if it's just a joke or something worded insensitively, it doesn't always mean the person actually hates Asians. I'm not sure I follow your logic there. Are you saying that as long as something's not intentionally hateful racism, it doesn't bother you? Yeah, it doesn't. Because I'm not a sensitive crybaby. But if you had a choice, wouldn't you rather not say those things? Yeah, she's really, really reaching, like, so bad. But if you had a choice, wouldn't you rather they not say those things? Well, duh. If you could press a button and magically no one ever said that stuff again, that'd be cool. Then it does bother you. Okay, yeah, maybe it does bother me a little, but I wouldn't make a huge stink about it. Yeah, big Florida cope. If it bothers you, doesn't it make sense to complain about it? If I were some weak-ass sissy, sure, but I'm not, so I don't sweat that kind of small stuff. But we just established that you are bothered by it. You can deny it because you just deny it because in your eyes, it's weakness to admit you're hurt because of the tough guy act you've got going on. Noelle's got this insufferably smug expression on her face like she's discovered a misprint on an exam no one else has found yet. I think I understand now. Understand what? You weren't even there. You think Esther is overreacting because in the similar situations, you do nothing. When she told you your response was racist, you became enraged by her audacity to complain about things you suffered through in silence. Admitting that you genuinely hurt her feelings would require the admission that you've been hurt before too. Got him. Got him. Hoofa doofa, that's a big one. And your fragile ego cannot allow that. The Ace Attorney influence is showing here. Shit, maybe she's on to something. In conclusion, Esther's right. You're wrong. And you're racist. This sucks so bad. Covered in dirt and twigs means struggles to put the tent back up. Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. And in Mean's case, almost racist means it wasn't racist. Covered in dirt and twigs means struggles to get the tent back up. Are you okay? Not really. I feel like absolute dog shit. Oh no. I just want to hide what I did. I want to dig a hole and bury the terrible truth where no one will ever find it. What happened? I don't really want to talk about it. At a loss for how to handle the situation, Dia quietly helps her pitch the tent. Oh no. Huh? Look. Dia points at a malformed-looking butterfly clinging to the tent fabric. Aww. Oh, ew. What's wrong with its wing? It's all crinkled. I think it's stuck like that. That's so sad. Maybe it's because of the false spring? False spring? And when it's super warm, but it's still winter. It messes up a lot of animals because they think it's spring when it's not. Maybe the weird environment messed it up while it was forming. Dia tries to get the deformed butterfly to crawl onto a twig. It's hard to watch. Is that what I'm like? Because I grew up with racists and got taught the worst lessons ever? I feel like I went through hell and came out the other side in the most monumentally fucked shape. Huh? What do you mean? Dia, you would never break up with me, right? No? What if I did something bad? I mean, like, really bad. What did you do? Are you sure you wouldn't break up with me, though? What did you do? Min tells Dia what happened, bracing herself for the worst. And that's why Esther's mad at me. That wasn't very nice of you. It sounds like something racist my mom would say. Ooh. Yeah, like, when Dia is staring into your soul, and like when this girl like speaks, like when she speaks with this specific expression, it's always very, very pointed and poignant. Sounds like something racist my mom would say. Yeah, I know. Poor Esther. Her comic sounds cool too. You hate me now? I mean, it was bad, but at least you realize it. Everyone makes mistakes. Not everyone makes racist mistakes, but it's not like people are born knowing things either. Everyone has blind spots. How come you never offended someone like I did then? I don't talk to people very much, so most of the mistakes just happen in my mind. Well, then how come Noelle doesn't offend people? I mean, she was pretty ignorant about gay people before we started dating. When people said the narrator of The Great Gatsby was gay in our English class, she got all scandalized and argued against it. She kept insisting that there had to be another explanation, but I think she was just grossed out by the thought of it. It's not as bad as insulting someone's entire race, though. Not trying to say she messed up worse. My point is she got better about it. She wouldn't do that anymore. So I don't hold it against her. Just because you were ignorant about something doesn't mean you're bad forever. I don't know. It doesn't undo the fact that I was racist to Esther already, and now she hates me. Did you say sorry? No. She might not forgive you, but you should at least tell her. Min feels such anguish upon hearing Dia's suggestion that it takes her a moment to sputter something out. But no one's ever apologized to me! To Min's horror, her eyes fill with tears. So many people did way worse things to me, and they never said sorry. None of my racist bullies ever said sorry. My dad never said sorry. Why is it only me who has to say sorry when what I did wasn't even as bad? It's not fair. Dia pulls her into her arms and hugs her very tightly as if trying to squeeze all the grief out of her body. Min leans into her warmth, letting her familiar touch and the steady rhythm of her heartbeat calm her down. What happened to you wasn't fair. But that doesn't mean that you should be unfair too. Or you'll just continue the cycle. You can apologize even if they don't. But it's not fair. I want them to suffer. I want them to die. If I just forget about them, that means they got away with everything. That means they won and I lost. But isn't it losing worse to let people you hate keep controlling your life? It's like saying, if you seek revenge, dig 2 graves. Is it worth it to hurt yourself in the name of fairness? Is that what I'm doing? Crashing the car just to get back at them? The 2 graves are you and the person you got revenge on, by the way. Not 2 different people you killed. No, I got that. You're right. Why should I let those pieces of shit keep controlling me all these years later? If nothing they did mattered, that'll show them. Yeah! Min dashes off to find Esther setting up the next scene. What took you so long? Everyone's ready to do the wolf death scene. Can we talk first? Esther gives her a guarded look. That depends. Sorry I was an asshole earlier. I shouldn't have said that racist stuff about black people and the weird stuff about your hair. Yeah, you shouldn't have. You're right. I should have known better. I know how much it sucks looking different from everyone else. Esther lets out a sigh, looking exhausted. You'd think people would know, but they don't. It's like being kicked on both sides. I go through all the same stuff as everyone else in this school, but no one sees me as one of them. Everyone thinks because I'm not pure Asian, I'm not as smart or I don't study as much. Don't worry, I don't think that. I learned my lesson. I'm not racist. That's not how it works, honey. I did it! I cured racism! I'm sorry. You gotta work on it a little bit. Gotta work on it just a little bit. Yeah, you are? Huh? You're literally still racist. All you did was apologize for one specific thing. But what else am I supposed to do then? Obama's president. Racism is over now. Try to educate yourself and not say random crap about other ethnicities. And say sorry the next time you're racist instead of being all rude and defensive. Next time, that makes it sound like this is gonna happen again. Honestly, it probably will. So, you're saying I'll always be racist no matter what I do? Min looks so horrified that Esther gives her a pitying look. Literally everyone on Earth is ignorant to some degree about something. For my webcomic, I tried to research albinos and double amputees the best I could, but I'm still not sure I portrayed everything right. Double amputee? What the fuck is going on in her comic? No one's perfect. You just gotta do your best and learn from your mistakes. Oh, okay. But I hate thinking I'm gonna make a different mistake at some point and have to apologize again. It's fucking mortifying. It shouldn't be mortifying to admit that you were wrong about something. I guess it shouldn't be. Hey, are we ready to party? Yeah, let's do it. So are we good for now? I guess. Can I still use the prodigy thing you said earlier? Yeah, knock yourself out. Min hides behind a tree with her Nerf gun, waiting for her cue. How has your pack helped balance the ecosystem here? We prevent the elk population from exploding and overgrazing. Before we were reintroduced, many biologists were concerned about eroding plants that are dying off. Unfortunately, many ranchers and hunters don't understand this. In fact, the state of Idaho is planning to kill hundreds of wolves this winter. This is where we always screw up and have to start over. Every time Akarsha makes eye contact with Krista, she starts laughing. Mom Leaf Green, I'm scared. Are we gonna die? Holy shit, she actually did it. Go, goo goo gaga. Noelle's eyes twitches as she recites her next line. Who is this adorable little thing? This is our wolf puppy. Normally mated pairs produce a litter per year, but we adopted her. We love her so much. I'm only 4 months old. Die! Min leaps out from behind the tree and shoots a flurry of Nerf pellets at Akarsha. No! I only kill a very small number of cattle per year! Irk! Akarsha goes down and Min continues shooting her ass with the Nerf gun. No! Our innocent puppy! I'll be back to kill the rest of you! Min runs off screen, leaving Krista and Liz crying very unconvincingly over Akarsha's body. How could this happen? If only we were still on the endangered species list! Noelle turns solemnly to the camera. Today, I learned that the listing of gray wolves from the endangered species list would have devastating consequences. And that's a wrap! Finally! We've been here for 6 hours! And we may have just produced the worst video ever. Relieved to be back in her regular clothes, Min looks around. It seems like people are packing up. Look at this tent. We got so many good memories of this tent. The tent's flap is already open. Min climbs inside. To her surprise, Akarsha's already there. Shh! Look! She points to Noelle, who's sound asleep in the sleeping bag. Oh, damn, she must have been pretty tired to just conk out like this. Listen, I have the biggest brain. I have the biggest brain in the world. Akarsha gleefully lies down on the ground next to Noelle. Help me braid our hair. Help me braid our hair together. That's good. I have short hair, dipshit. Do I look like I know how to braid hair? I can't do it myself. It's too hard when I'm lying down like this. Come on, pwitty pwee. God, when you talk like that, I just want to smash your head with a rock. Min crawls over and grabs a lock of Akarsha and Noelle's hair in each hand. It's easy, you just gotta split it into 3 strands and alternate which one goes on top. Like this? Confused, Min just randomly twists their hair together. The instant she lets go, the braid loosens and unravels. Shit. Noelle scowls in her sleep as Min tries again. Akarsha! Akarsha and Min freeze, but Noelle just turns on her side, mumbling to herself. Just because it's suitable for large primates doesn't mean you should eat it. What the hell is she dreaming about? Esther sticks her head in the tent. Can you hand me my backpack? Wait, what are you guys doing? Psst, help! Esther, do you know how to braid hair? Esther assesses the situation for a moment before shrugging. Okay, why not? Thank you. After a few minutes, Esther manages to weave Akarsha and Noelle's hair into one giant messy braid. You did it! I wonder when she's gonna realize. Noelle stirs in the sleeping bag. Her head gets jerked back by her hair, which is now bound to Akarsha's. She briefly rubs her eyes. Bonjour! Yes! Yes! This is the best! Oh my god! Yes! I fucking love this game! 10 out of 10! Now Akarsha is canon! Oh, this is so good! She's gonna be so butt mad! Ah! What's wrong, Frenchman? Bad hair day? Akarsha! Get me out of here! Whoa, calm down! Calm down! You literally attacked me in my sleep! I mean, you can just unbraid it. It's not that bad. Yeah, tons of people in the world have it way worse than you two. Shut up! I hate all of you! She surges toward Esther and Min with an aura that can only be described as murderous. Akarsha calmly lies back down, dragging Noelle down with her. Ah! I'll hold her back! Run! Nice knowing ya. Bye! Bro, I will never forget your sacrifice. Esther and Min make their escape. Inside the tent, there's a muffled scream followed by a crash. The tent stakes pop out of the ground as the tent rolls over and goes tumbling down the hill again. Again? There goes. Min and Esther peer down at the bottom of the hill where Noelle, Akarsha, and the tent have landed in a tangled heap. Suddenly, something dawns on Esther and she straightens up, her eyes shining. I can use this. In my comic, it totally fixes the part I was stuck on. What the hell kind of story are you writing where you can even use this? What kind of, some kind of camping disaster? You don't understand, it's perfect. We gotta write this down. Isn't your sketchbook and everything down there though? Inside your backpack? Crap. You're right. I guess I'll go grab it. Esther sighs and heads down the hill to retrieve her things. I don't really get it, but good for her? We can't look at the dog again? Krista and Liz are staring at the decimated tree stump. What happened to this? It looks like a cannonball hit it. It beats me. I should probably keep my mouth shut. Well, I suppose it's not our problem. Speaking of problems, what'd you think of your afternoon as an irresponsible person? That was even more tiring than being responsible. Did you see them knock the tent down the hill? Twice? Yeah, I just ignored it. Me too. We probably could have finished a couple hours ago if we'd just wrangled them like we normally do. Yep. Man, I thought I was really on to something. Min turns to walk away, but to her surprise, she hears footsteps running up behind her. Wait, Min! Min stops to let her catch up. What? I couldn't help but overhear some of what you were saying to Dia at the lake. Liz scribbles something on a scrap of paper and hands it to Min like a doctor giving a prescription. You need to go on the internet. The internet means scrutinizes a scrap of paper. It says genderfork.com. Aww. Aww. It's a blog you might like. What the hell would you know about what I like? Huh. I'm trans. Huh? I mean, not in being genderqueer is necessarily the same as being trans, but I'm here if you ever need to talk. Have fun. Liz pats Mean on the head and leaves her standing there, clutching the little scrap of paper in absolute shock. Hi, trans, I'm Dad. I guess I should go look that up when I get home. Grace is trying to squeeze the costumes back into the bag. Hey, Mean, do you know if your brother's single? Oh, great. Do you think you could introduce us? I mean, I'm not sure he even likes girls. Oh, darn. What exactly do you like about him? He's so cute. He kind of looks like G-Dragon. Oh, great. Do you like my brother just because he's Korean? What? Huh? Can you chill out a bit on the whole Korea thing? Sorry, I just get so excited about K-pop. Liking K-pop is fine, but just be normal about it. You hear that, K-pop fans? Be fucking normal. Sorry. You don't have to keep apologizing. It's annoying. As long as you get it. Okay, yeah, I'll be normal now. We're solving racism one damaged person at a time. Dia is watching the water. When Mean joins her, Dia tilts her head at her. You said this place was cursed, right? Mean sighs and wraps her arm around Dia's waist. Yeah. Dia rests her forehead against Mean's, her long lashes tickling Mean's skin as she blinks. What if we uncursed it? Huh? How? By making new memories. Together. Dia hugs her tighter, squishing Mean's face directly into her chest. Oh, okay. She's so soft. Yo. Mean's mind is in such a state of disarray that it takes her a second to process what Dia is saying. In her Herculean feat of self-control, she manages to stop rubbing her face against Dia's chest and meet her gaze. Wait, you know what that means? Dia nods, her cheeks tinged pink. It was in one of the K-pop songs that Grace played. So I asked her and found out what it really meant. Sorry I lied to you. No, it makes me happy you wanted me to say that, because I do. Love you. Even now that you know what an asshole I am? You think I didn't know that before? I guess I was always hitting and threatening people. Then why do you still like me? Because you're also really brave and resilient and cool. I feel like the world tries to make people into certain shapes, but you fight it on purpose. You try as hard as you can. And I think that's amazing. And subconsciously, I think I understand. Understand what? You're always telling me that you'll protect me and kill the people who hurt me because you wish someone did that for you. Mean is stunned speechless. It feels like a curtain is suddenly pulled back on something shameful and hidden, exposing it to the blazing sun. But Dia doesn't flinch away, just gazes into her eyes. I love you. Blinking hard, Mean smiles back at her. I love you too. Teach me how to say it. Oh. Man, that's a mouthful. Non-Katakirin? Yeah. Amazing. All right. I think we will go ahead and stop it. That chapter ended up being a lot longer than I thought it would be, so I think we'll go ahead. We'll go ahead and we'll stop there. I should be able to be back again tomorrow evening at about 7 or 8 o'clock. Which works better for y'all, 7 or 8? Which do you prefer? I'll wait for I'll wait for the chat to let me know what y'all want to do while I find somebody to host. 8? Okay, 8 works for John. All right, let's see. Who's streaming that could use a little bit of the lurv? Broom Moth. Broom Moss is playing Omega Strikers, so we're gonna go give our pal Broom Moss a look. Do me a favor while you're over there talking to Broom Moss, give him a follow too, everybody. Drop him a follow. He is one of our longest standing community members. He has been with us. Hey, they do not allow me to raid? Oh, I'm gonna go bitch at him. I'm gonna go bitch at him live on stream. Watch this. Watch this shit. I'm gonna go bitch at somebody live on stream. Hold on. I'm gonna actually turn on his stream here. Hold on. Hold on. We're actually gonna go to Broom Moss's stream and I'm gonna yell at him.
Good randoms. And I love it. I love that feeling.
I'm yelling at him right now.
Paulie! You can raid me.
I can't
I don't
raid
know what
you!
happened. I don't think I've ever been raided before, but I'd love a raid. Ah! I'm being goofy tonight, though. I don't know. I don't know if anybody wants to watch this train wreck. My raid settings are off? Oh.
Trying to raid your friends.
I'll fix that.
Being very disrespectful to me, Broom Moss. Not that he can hear me.
Oh, I gotta play the video game! I gotta play video game! Sorry.
Meanwhile, I will just continue standing here and looking very cute and pretty.
I can do it. If you don't want to wait, I completely understand. But before you go, you have to try out the super hot. You gotta type in !super.
Alright, I'm gonna type exclamation super.
In the chat. Because I love it. I love it so much.
Yes! There we did it! I did it, everybody! Alright. Hold on. Alright, everybody, here's what I need you to do.
That's fair.
We gotta do this manually, but please do this for me. I want you to go to my friend Broom Moss's channel.
The baseball game with the butterfly name.
I want you to go give him a follow.
Butterfly Effect 2.
Go give him a follow, and we will we'll do it that way. Thanks everybody for coming out, and
sorry.
We will probably be back here again tomorrow night. So thanks for coming, and thanks for being so welcoming of the new me that isn't permanent. This isn't permanent. It's just something I want to do for a while. And every now and again. Sometimes you wake up and you're a pretty princess. What can you do? It just happens. Anyway, I'll talk to you folks tomorrow. So you have a nice rest of your evening. Bye!